The war in Ukraine and higher prices. We are paying more for everything right now, from gas to food. And economists say it may be weeks or even months before prices actually start to even come down.
Yeah, and here to tell us more about future prices and how we can save money in the meantime is a financial expert. Dr. Zoe Bryan Engstrom teaches at Cal State Long Beach. And thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
All right, so first, doctor, how long do you think these higher prices will last then when it comes to our gas and our food?
I wish it was weeks and months. So even before the unpleasantness in the Ukraine, we were looking at inflation already, and the gas prices have sort of exacerbated that. But we were looking at a softening of inflation right around the end of 2022. And now economists are saying that this is not going to happen. This is going to be extended into the long game here. So it's concerning. We just came out of a pandemic where we were trying to get the economy going again, and things were looking better. And this conflict has really exacerbated that.
Yeah. Well, talk about ways people can save money at the grocery store. What about other areas that we can save money too?
Well, energy and grocery store costs are intertwined, right? If you think about the raw materials that have to be shipped into factories, and then the factories use energy to make the food, and then that energy is used to ship those back out to the stores, and then the energy we use to purchase the products. So there's a lot of energy and cost of the goods and services that you and I are purchasing intertwined. Now, that looks like it's going to be here for a while. So there's a couple of things. I mean, if you're talking about gas, you can use like gas apps like Gas Buddy, and you can use credit cards that give percents back, some up to 6% for purchases on gas. And you can, maybe use less gas overall, see if your boss will let you Zoom, or, not come in every day. But those are the gas sort of tips. The other side of it, I think it's much more impactful, is lifestyle, or, all the other things we buy, groceries and products and services in the marketplace.
Yeah,
Those are things, yeah.
And also, today President Biden announced a ban on oil and gas imports from Russia. Do you see the U.S. boosting oil production now just to kind of help bring down our gas prices?
It's $1 million question, right? I know, I mean, it's a politically charged question. There's two sides of the aisle, but definitely when crude oil is in demand, that's going to increase the prices here. And that's what we're seeing. And that then in turn affects the prices we have. And the scary thing, the thoughts I have for consumers are that you're going to have a split. You're going to have consumers that, we're at about 7.5% up from January of 21 to January of 22 of inflation. So you're going to have consumers that just spend and have the same lifestyle they have had. They have same credit card use, maybe they're extending themselves more, but they have the same lifestyle. The other side of that, which I would recommend, is that maybe we cut back on lifestyle and find places to save, cutting back, shopping at no frills grocery stores like Aldi, and maybe cutting coupons where maybe you haven't cut coupons before, not having luxury items as often. So really cutting back, in World War II, they said, that the whole country kind of came together, we can do it, and everybody pitched in. And that's kind of the mentality that we need with our own budgets and our own households, so that we don't get into a lot of debt and a lot of trouble through this, and try to survive without getting into extended credit card debt and regretting purchases later. And I think the way to do that, really, unfortunately, is lifestyle and just cutting back.
All right. Well, great information, great advice as well. Dr. Zoe Bryan Engstrom, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.